I don't wanna hear a peep, let the boss talk.
I be speaking for the trenches, this that boss talk.
White snakes, no crease, how the boss walk.
I be shooting from the logo, this that boss talk.
I don't want the middleman, hit the boss up.
She gon' make it shake more, cause her boss talk.
Stayed down, made a plan, had the boss up.
Lil dip with the lean, this how boss walk. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss when it comes to that talking, all them words that are lost. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss, like Harden with the moves, I'ma shimmy when you fall.
Choose to do what everybody doing, I ain't basic. And I want it all, no cap, that's a statement. What's understood ain't gotta be explained, understatement. They let us all chill the wrong water, I ain't drinking.
Are you back with Boss Talk? It's Josh.
It's Keith.
Welcome to the Boss's Circle. We talk sports, music, and culture. You already know what we do. Man, we in the Boss's Circle. We got another special guest in the building, you know, here at Snapping Studios. You already know. Man, this is a guy that's no stranger to the camera, no stranger to, you know, being around athletes and entertainers and people that just got the spotlight, man. He has the spotlight. He got the ball right now. He doing his thing. One of the young videographers in this game, making an impact. We got Jaydoe Films in the building.
That's what's up, my guys. Appreciate y'all for having me, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
I'm happy to have you here.
I like that you say young. I'm a young OG though. I've been doing this for a little minute.
Young veteran.
So I consider the new generation of kids coming in young, but I am young.
Yeah, you doing your
people
thing,
think
man.
I'm older than what I am, but
Young guy,
I'm
man.
definitely young, bro.
Young veteran.
Putting on for the city for sure.
That's right, man. And I'm happy to have you here. Because you, like I said, you're one of the ones doing that, and we admire your work. You know, we turn on Instagram, and it's not a day go by that we don't see a Jaydoe film.
I appreciate that, bro, for sure.
It's crazy, but I wanted to start off by knowing, like, why videography, you know, and why film athletes at that?
Oh, so like a quick backstory. So my mom, probably back in like 2014, my mom bought me a iPhone 5S.
Ooh.
So I first got the 5S, and I used to go to my best friend games. People know him, Booty, Antoine Butler, but I always would go to his games and stuff like that. Black for sure. I always go to his games and practices. He played for a program, a AAU program called We Are One.
Ooh.
And what happened was, this was probably around the time when Apple had just launched iMovie. So I would gather all the clips. One day I went to the practice. I was filming. I ended up making a video. I came back to the next practice, and I had showed one of the owners of the program, which was a coach. He saw the video. He liked what he saw. So he like, man, after this practice, no, he said, you want me to buy you a camera? I'm thinking he bullshitting me. But he like, yeah, after we do the practice, I'll take you to get the camera. I'm like, all right, cool. So as soon as they broke the huddle, he like, come on, Jaydoe, he hop in the car, we go to Best Buy.
Wow.
He bought me a Canon, little point and shoot. It wasn't an interchangeable lens or nothing like that, but I didn't know anything about it anyway. I was just grateful that I was able to get a camera. Somebody seen the like potential in me to think that I need a camera, so I was like, nah, I appreciate it. So I got the camera, and then what happened was, but that was like 9th grade. I got the camera like 9th grade. Bro, I didn't pick the camera back up until 12th grade.
Why? What?
Because I was so used to pressing a red button on the iPhone. It just go.
Oh, I see.
Shutter speed, ISO, aperture,
All
all
these
that. Bro,
terms,
I'm like,
what is
no,
this? Too much.
This a hobby. I'm not passionate for real. I don't really think I'm in this field like that, like I thought I was. I just like the fun of just pressing. Bro, I done made mixtapes with Quad A.
Damn.
A lot of kids know the kids named Jordan Jelly Walker from Jelly Film. He's super tough. I done made videos on my phone. Eric Ayala, Delaware legend, Trayvon Duval,
All on
number one point guard, all on my phone.
Wow.
And then when I got the camera, I came back, and so actually my cousin, shout out to Young Rock, he was doing like a YouTube episode series at the time. And he like, cuz, can I hold your camera? And this when I was in 9th grade. I'm like, hey, go ahead, you got it.
You ain't using it?
Because I ain't using it. I came back in like 12th grade. I had hit my cousin like, bro, you think I...
This episode of Boss Talk is sponsored by Nora's Kitchen.
Man, I'm hungry as shit, bro.
You feel like eating?
Man, I need something good, man. I ain't eat all day.
Oh, shit, man. Nora's down here.
Nora's? What's that?
I mean, if you want tacos, nachos, burritos, churros.
Oh my God! Like I
How you
love all
feeling?
that stuff, man. And
I
it's
mean-
Taco Tuesday, might as well.
Well, come on.
All right, you lead the way.
Yeah, bro. This show gonna be good, bro. Come on, bro.
Well, let's see what you got, man.
See, bro.
Damn.
It's hitting, bro. No, it's hitting, bro. I just gotta give it that one.
Come on.
Nah, bro, it should be
Move up.
worth not eating, right?
North for the win.
North for the win.
North tacos is it right here.
Get my camera back. He like, yeah, like come get this done. I got the camera and stuff like that. And one part that I left out was when I wasn't shooting, it was a lot of people telling me in between that 9th grade to 12th grade, like, yo, Jaydoe, you could be nice on the camera.
Wow.
Like we see the
You seen the
potential and
potential
stuff.
in you?
But I was at a point of like, for real, like I said, I saw that as a hobby. I didn't care that I was missing highlights.
It was a
like
passion.
Derrick Jones would be doing these crazy dunks at the AAU tournaments. I'm missing it.
The heck was you
And
doing?
I'm cool with it. Like, yo, Jaydoe, you messing up the whole everything, bro. Like, what's up with you? And I'm like, I don't care. It's like next play. And then when I fast forward up, bro, anybody will tell you that's close to me. If I miss a second of a highlight, I don't miss nothing no more. That's why I turned to what I am. I'm not missing nothing.
He said, I'm on everywhere.
I'm not missing nothing now. But when I was missing stuff, I was like, I didn't care about it. Fast forward up, like, bro, it breaks my heart if I miss a play. I'm telling you, like, I would be mad for the rest of it. Can happen in the first quarter. I'm still gonna be mad.
Wow.
So I go home because that's how passionate I am about it, bro. Like
Could
about my
use that
craft.
footage.
Yeah, and it be big plays. Like I share this one story. Is my young fella, Tasheem Johnson. He a safety at Oregon.
Damn.
But I filmed him all through high school. He had one game where he scored, if I'm not mistaken, it's either 6 or 7 touchdowns in one game.
What?
He played on the defense and offensive side. That's how crazy he was. He went to Newman.
Whoa.
Look it up. I think they was playing against Carroll.
Damn.
He had pick sixes to the crib. He played everything. Special teams, kick return, punt return.
Wide receivers,
Anything you want on the play. You go look up any of the old Jaydoes. Look up
He
any
just
of the
touched the
old
ball.
Jaydoes. Just put them on green grass or turf.
He was
and
everything.
Just get out the way. But he had ran a kick return back to the crib. I think like, bro, it could have been like the first kickoff.
Damn.
I'm thinking I had everything. Like, bro, I shot this joint perfect. And he's super fast. He juking, going through stuff. I shot it perfect. He got to the end zone. I got him to do his celebration, and I pressed the red button. But it started the clip. That's how you know you missed it. Oh. Because I'm thinking I'm ending it. I'm thinking I'm ending the clip. I never even pressed record
Oh,
to
that's a
begin
heartbreaker.
with, bro.
That's a. You got a highlight like that and you missed that. Oh,
Bro,
He in the joint like, yeah, oh shit.
yo.
bro, I'm
You seen it
laughing
with your
about it
eyes.
now. I got real pain behind it. Like I'm thinking about it. Like I don't even want to continue to elaborate on it. But what happened is, so he once he come on the sideline, because I was like on the floor. Like I was on the field. Like I got to be on the field. He gave me access. Shout out to Norman. They always take care of me. Coach Albie, that's my guy. But he came to the sideline. He like, yo, Jaydoe, you got that, John?
How you break it to him?
I try to play it smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that jump. Like, I did, bro. I think I got that jump. Man,
When it came down
when
to
it came down to it, about to make that, I'm like, look, bro, I missed that jump.
Damn.
Bro. He ended up posting that. He got the footage from Huddle. and just posted it by himself though. But he wanted, he wanted that
Jaydoe
real,
film.
he wanted that smoke for sure. And I was pissed.
You got the other touchdowns
I
though?
couldn't deliver. I got everything else.
Okay, good.
Everything else that happened, I got that. But it's those moments like that, like I tell everybody, nobody's a perfect shooter.
Right.
And that's why I like to tell the younger generation and stuff like that. It's just like a basketball player or anybody that's playing sports, anything you do, this stuff is trial and error.
Yeah, right.
You got to do it and you got to go through it to get the experience and learn from it. So,
1,000 hours.
I mean, I'm a firm believer that God don't make mistakes. So that was to him to enlighten me just about
Learning
just even more cautious and
You won't miss it again.
make sure that I'm on top of everything. Like I thought I was. I missed it. I was hurt. Then probably from after that, I probably ain't missed no clips for like half a decade.
That pain carries over. That pain carried over.
Like I'm making sure like I'm pressing that red button because
From the get-go.
before I like tap like a light little tap to the red button, but that just made me like, no, we gonna make sure this thing rolling. So I never like those moments like that turn me to what I am today.
Turn you to a beast.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
You know, quick story. You know what kind of fucked me up with doing videography with sports? I clicked the red button too soon after the play, so I would miss the celebrations.
Oh, you want to talk about something like that too?
I would miss the celebrations.
Funny story. See, a lot of people
just
don't
got
know
to
about
play.
these hidden gems of Jaydoe. If you ask my guy, shout out to my big bro Skill, Coach Kyle. He when I was at Real One, so and that's a good transition too, Keith. I'm glad you just said that. That take us back to Real One.
Okay.
My journey of when I started really evolving when I got the camera back in 12th grade. So, bro, same thing. I would be at tournaments. We in New York. Somebody hit a buzzer beater, bro. I cut the camera right off soon as the ball go through the net. Like I'm not getting the celebration. You wouldn't even know if somebody really got the celebration. 'Cause I'm not capturing the raw emotion of it. And like people celebrate, I just click, turn the camera off. So when we go look at the highlights at the hotel, they like, dang, Jaydoe, you gotta let that joint roll for a little bit, bro. Damn.
You like play over or on the next?
Yeah, I'm on to the next. I'm like straight with it. They like, no, bro. Like
We
let
need
that
some
joint-
emotion.
Yeah, we want to see what
Tell
really
that
happened.
story.
So, I think it was who hit a game winner. I think it was my guy Tyleek. Shout out to my man Leek. He from Islandtown. He actually he got super bounced. I think he with the Harlem Globetrotters right now. Damn. But like he would catch like 360 alley oops, like stuff that I'd never seen. And he not taller than you, Keith. He may be like Josh height. I'm not gonna lie. Bro.
Doing that? Oh, wow.
Bro, he's sick. Like, what? I got real footage of it. Like, you can go on YouTube, type in Tyleek. I think his last name Robinson. You type him up. He catching three, like in the air. You throw the oop, he's twisting in the air.
What the hell?
Like,
Then catching it on the back end.
yeah,
Oh
like
my God.
Before his time.
yeah, like he was sick. Like if he was in this era, like viral clips and stuff, like
He would go off.
the kids would, they on it.
You would probably got
Like
signed to a G League
he
team
would,
for
he
some
would
contest.
really be on that type of stuff. So I think that's another reason why like the
Delaware
Harlem,
Blue Coats.
Harlem Globetrotters catching on the back end now. He with the Harlem Globetrotters, but yeah, going through that phase or whatever the case may be. So I was doing the AAU
Tournaments and
stuff
stuff.
in 12, and then I would go to Del Valle games where Booty would play.
Okay.
Cause I'm like, well, I'm about to pick back up with who I started with.
Yeah,
I
that's
started
your
with
guy.
him on the iPhone. Let me
Get it
just try to go practice him. No,
the camera.
he like better at his game. He done grown. We probably like in 10th grade now,
That
something
Del Valle
like
team
that.
was alright.
10th
I played them.
Yeah, so Del Valle, they had Makai.
Yep.
They was loaded squad, Samaj and stuff like that. So I would go to his games for more practice.
Damn, Samaj,
I still
my
got
guy.
those clips to this day. Footage super grainy.
Wow.
Because I'm shooting on
ISO,
I'm shooting on a power shot. Like no interchangeable lenses. I don't know how to. I'm shooting everything on auto, bro. Everything on auto.
No manual, nothing.
Man, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm just like, listen, I'm about to hop on the camera. And the crazy reason why what got me to the camera in 12th grade, I quit my basketball team at MCS. I went to mathematics, civics, and science.
Oh, shout out to you.
Yeah, from
Big
ninth.
Mike.
Yeah, from 9th to 12th. I played on JV my 9th grade year, but I practiced with varsity, did all the stuff with them, and then 10th, 11th, and 12th I was on varsity. But I didn't go. So basically, my guy Samir Dottie was there, Griff was there.
Wasn't Big Mike
I
there?
got Big Mike came. Big Mike was there for 1 year that I was there. 1 year that I was there. But what happened was Big Mike probably was there for 2. But Griffin, I'm gonna tell you funny stuff. The coach will let me get my phone out.
And do what?
Bro, I was making mixtapes on my phone at practice.
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was
What?
the games.
Of Samir Dowdy. I had an old video. Samir just going to work at practice. I'm on my phone. I'm supposed to be
You
practicing. They like,
You a dual guy.
yeah, I was just doing whatever. Because I love basketball coming up. I always around it. My dad put a ball in my hand and stuff like that. I always loved basketball, but a lot of people don't know I played baseball coming up. I like baseball a lot and stuff like that.
remember that.
Got a lot of different trophies and stuff in there and stuff like that.
Multifaceted.
Yeah, so I like to play baseball. Is like my favorite sport coming up, and then I always been around basketball, and I love basketball. But I wasn't really like passionate about it to the point where like I knew about scholarships and that you can go to school for it.
Yeah.
So I really just did it like I was on the team. I didn't really play as much. I get in when we blowing teams out. Jaydoe trying to get a 25 on JV. I didn't care about it.
Right.
JV, play good. The game when Samir had like 47, that means he ain't playing the fourth quarter. He broke the record. Jaydoe get a little
come in
time.
and get your
but
time
I'm the
in.
one to crowd everybody. They getting hyped when I get in because everybody know me already.
Right.
Like just being funny around the school and doing stuff like that. So they happy when I get in. If I can get a little 3 off.
You happy.
Yeah, we do a little something. So, yeah, bro.
Came a long way.
Yeah, bro. It's just all the little pieces, like all kind of like
Came together.
to make the journey what it is, and then that's why it was easy for me to transition into
The video.
with the basketball because I already had relationships with the players.
That's smart.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it wasn't like it was the only thing that was foreign was the camera.
Yeah.
It's just like we
Once you
know
get that
Jaydoe.
together.
I always been a solid dude. Like I'm not doing too much.
You're
I'm
not
not
wrong.
doing nothing out of my character. Like,
Yeah, you're just being
I'm
a
coming
solid
to have
guy.
a good time. I'm positive energy. That's what we gonna be on, and
Yep.
we gonna have a good time. So, I appreciate it, man. Shout out to MCS. I also used to shoot a little show on my phone in school. I used to line all of it. So I used to make a group chat. We called it the beef.
The beef.
The beef. So I directed it. I wrote it, and every time we would change periods to go to class, I would
Like
group
film
everybody up together that was in it. And we'd get like, changing classes probably like a little 2 minutes. They get like a 3-minute window to get to class. We getting a scene off.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Young director.
Nah, like I'm telling you, all of these stories that I'm telling y'all could go ask people at MCS, they'll tell you.
That's crazy.
Like, and the crazy part about it, when my iPhone 5S, I think I cracked it up where I got something new. Everything was in that phone. Like they was asking me about it. Oh, Jaydoe, whatever happened to the beef? We never got to drive
It's
in there.
broke. It's gone.
I'm like, bro,
It's
I
lost.
ain't back up the iCloud. I ain't do none of that.
It's no
stuff,
more.
bro. I don't got it no more. But yeah, that was the
Non-existent.
kind of little
yeah,
backstory
of your
really how I
origins.
started getting into the camera. And then after high school, I went to Northampton Community College. And again, being fortunate around the neighborhood, I'm with Booty. There's a guy, his name was Shockey. He ran a he ran a summer league at 33rd and Diamond.
Damn.
At the Mecca. He was into like funeral service, like he had funeral homes, doing stuff. Like he was real integrated with the community and doing different stuff, had different businesses. I told him my story. I was with Booty one day. He said he gonna buy me a camera. So I'm like, like
It's meant for you.
yeah, like
Everybody want to put
somebody
that
else-
camera in your hand.
Again, I'm thinking he bull crabbing. No lie. My school was only in Bethlehem, Islandtown.
Okay, yeah.
Hour
That
and 30,
area,
or
yeah.
hour and 15, hour 30.
Yeah.
So when he like, next time, Jaydoe, when you come home, I'm had a camera for you. My man work at something, he had something to do with Best Buy. I came back, bro. I had a camera. It was a camcorder, 4K, and that's the camera that's on my logo.
Ooh.
So that Jaydoe logo that you see is a cam. Yeah, it's me
That was
filming on the
gifted to you.
camcorder. So it's a picture of me filming this way, and then the editor he flipped it and is me shooting that way. So it's like, and it's both is on that camcorder.
Yeah.
So my logo is the first camcorder
That you
that
had.
I got, and that's the camera
That's
that
amazing. That you took you off to the moon.
Right. Cause I was lacking quality.
And now you
Like
have it.
once I really got into it and really got my rhythm. And another thing is, bro, it used to take me, the videos y'all see me do today, bro, it used to take me like 2 days to do them.
What'd take you now?
It depends on what it is. Like a slow-mo film is like 30 minutes. It ain't about nothing. I find a rhythm that I want to go with. I got the clip, put it down. That's what I do. I didn't know. Just think about it. when I first started, I'm trying to learn the software. All of the stuff inside of it is foreign to me. I don't know what, and I started using Final Cut. So I started with
boy.
I
You
started.
and Griff, that's crazy.
Yeah, I started out using Final Cut, free trial. And it's crazy. I didn't have a computer neither. My little sister was gifted a computer, and through a program, so I would use that
to do your.
But I would fight back and forth with her because my mom, that was her computer she needed to use for homework and stuff.
Oh wow! So you
But
battling for time for get your little
I'm trying
30
to become
minutes.
Jaydoe Films.
Yeah.
I need to mix up. I was making mixtapes on my phone.
Wow! Yeah.
And you know how that's tedious. Like
Yeah, you need
hands
to-
hurting.
you need
like
the wide
that's
screen.
before I didn't know how to download music. So what I would do is I would get my guy Kyle's phone, record the music off of his phone, and add it to the project.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know how to download
Download a
YouTube,
thing and then add it to it.
So we would record music
That's
on
raw.
another phone.
Wow.
And then when like iMovie, you
Yeah.
would press record, and it recorded
And it lays it
music,
through. Yeah. Wow. And that's some crazy.
Like we used to have
orders.
to tell people, be quiet. Like
You gotta be
this little
recording.
area, like y'all gonna be in the
Quiet on set.
quiet on the set real quick. Sometimes we had to do that like 3-4 times. One of the players busting the room. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
like,
bro, we trying to get this. We just was at the end. You feel me? But like I said, I got the computer, and then bro, I would literally once I really got passionate about it, had the
Took off.
computer. I used to be crying sometimes that I couldn't get the computer for my little sister to take on trips, and it wasn't a laptop. It was a iMac, like the studio.
The studio
version.
Yeah.
So you know that, like you gotta unplug it.
Yeah, right.
Bro, I used to have a box
Wow.
in my hand, carry with no suitcase, none of that. The box that it came in with, it had a handle with it, and it had the display of the computer outside of it. Bro, I used to be carrying
That's as
that
raw
joint
as
to
it gets.
tournaments, everything, back and forth to college, getting on Greyhound. Like my mom would really used to be scared because she like, you know, I'm from North Philly, like
Yeah,
where
like,
I'm
she
from,
don't want
like,
you to lose
she
no
don't want
shit.
she don't want nobody to take it.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't like going for that, but she didn't want just the fact that I was, you know what I'm saying, it was exposed like that because
Right.
the display of what it is, it wasn't like it was in a suitcase and nothing.
Right.
It was an original box it came in, so I would
People already
carry
know what
up.
it is and
I still
everything.
got it to this day. It got cracks in it because I done dropped it.
Damn.
I done did all this different stuff like that. But bro, I would take that with me everywhere. I never had no laptop.
I've been through the battles.
Plug and play, bro.
Where's why you got to where you at, man?
Yeah, that's how I used to
That's
do it.
serious.
So I want to kind of talk about your style, like how it's unique and everything. Every videographer has their own like very unique style and like
Yeah.
what they do. You kind of already had the vision before you even complete the work,
Yeah.
type of thing. Well, what started that vision? Like, how did you craft that?
So what kind of happened was, and that's crazy that you pick up on it because that means you really watching.
Yeah, I'm
because,
watching this.
bro, I really like people be like, Jaydoe, I be at games. I already see stuff and know how I'm going to edit it. Like I don't know where that came from or how, or I can literally, or like how the slow-mo films inspired. I can hear somebody.
I'm about to ask you that.
Yeah, I can hear somebody playing like an old school type of song, right? It could be anywhere. I'll pull out Shazam in a hot second.
Damn.
Grab that joint. Boom. I see what the song is. And then what I'll do is I know what clip I want to use. I'll go down there and chop it up. Or I would go into a tournament or a game knowing what song I want to use. And
waiting for the
I
clip.
know the words that's going in there. I would try to find clips
That match that.
that match it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but organic as possible. I'm not
Yeah.
forcing it.
Right.
If it happen,
It happens. If not, move
if
on.
it don't,
Got
just
another-
keep going.
another flow.
I just keep going. Like I really freestyle. Like that's a lot of people like yo Jaydoe. Like they ask me like, how you did this? How you do that? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's just a playground to me. I'm just
Running.
I just go to the park and just do it. Like I'm just
Put up some shots.
It's recreation. Like that's it. Like I'm just getting to it. So yeah, my style was really based off of pace and rhythm. That's what I tried to master.
Pace and rhythm.
Pace and rhythm. So the tempo of the song and the pace of how the song is moving, I try to match that up with whoever the athlete is. So if I get an athlete that's kind of like smooth, just take it like a Paul George. You could find like something. He can really groove to anything because he got like a style where he's super smooth. So you could R&B, you could do a little bit of everything with like a player like that. Even though I haven't recorded Paul George before, but I was just giving that example.
Perfect example.
But like for like a like Wooga Poplar.
Oh my God.
Wugga, we went on a crazy run mixtapes. Every game he was doing something viral, dunking on a kid his 11th grade year.
Bro,
And he got like a distinct pace to himself and how he do things. He can shoot, he can get off the dribble sometimes here and there in high school. But you looking for stuff that got an up-tempo flow with like a crazy bass drops, because he's always dunking. So
right,
you want to match it up and stuff like
Match
that.
to that song,
with different paces. So yeah, that's what my style is based off rhythm and pace, bro. That's what I really try to master, rhythm and pace. If anything, like if you want to see effects or stuff like that, that's fine. But I really enjoy a real clean shot, nice pace, smooth tape. I'll take that any day.
That's your thing.
I'll take that any day.
as far as
your bread and
becoming,
butter.
when you started doing slow-mo films, is there ever somebody, of course, we all want to do Paul George when it comes to that, but
Right.
has anybody else that you wanted to do that you did?
When it came to no, that's another thing, bro. Everything I do really be organic. I don't really be having nothing planned out.
Right.
It's just like if I go in the gym, like bro, I know if a player slow-mo films as soon as I see it.
Rob Wright is slow-mo.
He crazy. I don't know if you know Justice Williams. He go to Robert Mars. That's my young fella. I've been making mixtapes with him since he was in probably like 7th grade. One of the smoothest kids like ever. Like he can any beat, anything. You can make some quality content with him. But I say probably one of my favorite slow-mo films or one that I did.
A lot of people, huh?
Yeah, it's right. I'm trying.
Pick a good one.
I'm trying to really think, bro. Who did I do it? A crazy slow-mo films with like a nice series. I did a crazy one of Wooga during the pandemic. During the pandemic when they had the masks on. It was at your alma mater, Bartram. They had the masks on. Wooga was going baseline. Out of nowhere, he pivot, spin back, shoot a 1 foot dirt. Out of nowhere on the baseline. And I was like I was on like right behind, because I was shooting from the angle of like the corner. So it was literally like in my line of view. Like
that's perfect.
It was like
That's perfect.
It was seamless. Oh,
Actually, I remember seeing that though.
Ja too. Ja slow-mo films, B3.
Oh, bro, Ja my young bro. Side story, because a lot of people don't know, bro. Ja been that good since 3rd grade. Bro, he been that good since 3rd grade, bro. He been that good since 3rd grade. Bro, he was in 3rd grade, bro. We had you. I'm like, yo,
Bro,
3rd grade
that's-
is good
that's a fact.
in this tournament, bro.
I've been making, so I told you about Booty. That was like the higher level. So Booty and Ja was like my start off. So Booty was like the older kid, and Ja was my youngest that I ever, because we all from the same park. If y'all know that. So I'm from, well, all my family and stuff from 29th and Thompson and stuff like that. But where I'm from, where I grew up, every day was 26th and Jefferson. Athletic Recreation Center. Ja from there. I got is a kid that go to St. Joe's University. His name Anthony Finkley. We call him J Mills, Baby Mills. He from there, but it's a lot of people that's from my park and stuff like that. Or there's a lot of people, even if they not really, if they don't claim the park, they extended family. Like like Rashid Jordan from up there, like his name hung up in the King Center. But he'll claim the rec any day too.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying?
It's
Like
legends
we
in
all from there's a lot of people that came through there and stuff
that
like
soil.
that. So yeah, bro.
Yo, that's a lot of
We all
legendary.
from there, bro. I got with Ja, like you said, he been playing since he was that little. He always had a ball with him. So we got to a point where we might not have a basketball. Yo, Ja, can we use the basketball? Because he got one. He younger than me. One day he had to go home. It was time, like kind of like it's getting late. We like, bro, can we use the ball, please? You know, Ja like, man, no, because I ain't gonna have my ball back. Y'all lose the basketball and all that. I took it from him. Like, no, but we using this ball. He went back, got his mom, my trust, love to death. She's like, y'all playing my baby basketball and everything like that. We ain't never touched the ball again. We not playing with iron. We not
Nobody's
playing
playing
no
with her.
smoke. We don't want no smoke with Iron Trust. Everybody know that.
This episode of Boss Talk is sponsored by Juan the Barber.
Hey, I need a cut bad. Any good barbers here?
Any good barbers? Yo, shop you in this Juan the Barber.
Wait, Juan the Barber? You mean award-winning celebrity barber? That Juan the Barber? The one that got his cuts on ESPN, BET, ABC. Come on, you're not talking about him, right?
Yeah, that one. What barber you know cut NBA?
Flag for his scoring. And there's Duren with a dunk, and now he has a career high.
NFL.
191 rushing. Another carry for Sanders, and this one breaks loose. He's headed for the end zone. Touchdown.
Entrepreneur and the community's here. Juan.
You ain't gotta say no more. Hey Juan, I'm ready for the Magical Clippers right now. Let's get it.
All right, bet I got you, bro. Oh, I got bro first. He was here first.
Come on, man.
Hey, chill, bro. There's enough cuts to go around, bro. I got both of y'all niggas today. Chill.
All right, bet.
Okay. Damn, y'all niggas drunk.
All right, so Jaydoe, like I said, your films have been, making a lot of impact, you know what I'm saying, in the city and in this region and whatnot, right? I just want to know, have any of your visuals helped the young people? A lot of young people gravitate to your films. Yeah. Have your films helped them elevate to the next level, like far as like maybe transition to college or even transition to professionally or whatnot?
Right. That's my whole purpose behind Jaydoe Films is to empower the youth. That's what my whole platform is about. Yeah. Pouring into the youth with pure intentions, with nothing, looking for nothing in return. Because if it's genuine, you want to see people where you come from win. I want to see everybody win, but it just hit a little different if, you know what I'm saying, I done walked them same blocks and been on them same courts with Ja. So it's priceless to see him win. You know what I'm saying? Any of them, Jalen Duren that played for the Pistons. Yeah. A cool story about him. So I did Jalen. I've been shooting Jalen since he's in 7th grade. We got all the footage, everything like that, all the way through high school. Only time I didn't shoot him when he went to Mount Verde is because he was in Florida. I was still in Philly. But after that, I shot his whole pre-draft. So a pre-draft is him getting ready for the NBA. So what we did was the pre-draft, the big bulk of it and like the real nitty-gritty is in May. Because it's after the college season and stuff like that. So you're trying to get in tip-top shape. You're working out every day and stuff like that. So my son was going to, and it was right on the cusp of my son about to be born. My son was born on May 12th.
Yeah, right in the midst of it.
But my girl could have been due any day before that. I took the risk and went out Miami.
With him?
For like 3-4 days. And just shot till we can't shoot no more. And if my girl would have went into labor or something like that, I would have been on the first thing smoking to the crib. But I'm like, listen, we gonna take this chance. And it was like one of the best decisions that I ever made because what we wanted to do is make episodes. So the draft is always on June 23rd. Yeah. So if it fell on a Thursday in 2020, one or 2022? 2022. It fell on a Thursday. And what happened was we wanted to make, so we had started Jalen YouTube channel, started his series. We launched a production company called Passion Over Profit, which K Griff is in, Gen Fine Digital, my guy CJ, and Slew Production. All super tough. Hard. Like, I love my team. I put the big five versus anybody.
That's right,
we gonna get it done.
Doing it in the city, so yeah.
No, that's a fact. I appreciate it.
So all of hottest film.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, that's a nasty team. That's
all love sports too.
Yeah. So I just looked at it as like a media all-star team. Like I'm not a dictative person. I'm not the one that say, oh, I'm the captain. No, we all together. Because if one person go down, you gotta have that next man up mentality. Yeah. Like everybody should know how to lead the team. Shouldn't be looking at me to star in your role. That's all you gotta do. Like everybody, I'm not gonna be as great as what Slew is great at. I'm not gonna be as great as what Jen and CJ and K Griff at. K Griff, he stellar on the photos, and he transitioning the video, doing a lot of stuff. But everybody got their own gift and talent that they are blessed with. Find your niche. That's why I tell you about. You don't gotta go in everybody lane. It's different strokes for different folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a part of Philly. We try to step on each other's toes where you can't let nobody thrive in what they trying to do.
Let people shine.
Let people shine. That's all you gotta do.
Everybody a gift.
Everybody a gift. So
you feel me?
To piggyback off of that, we launched all of that stuff. We started to do projects with Jalen before he even got to the draft and before he declared. We was doing projects with him at Memphis. His 1 year he did at Memphis. Wow. He was the first basketball player to ever sign an NIL deal with Bose, the headphones, because they deal with all football players, NFL and stuff. So when he got the call that he was going to be one of the first athletes, to basketball athletes, to do an NIL deal, they reached out to get the content shot to like telling him like we gonna shoot the content.
Yeah.
He like, no, you gotta call Jaydoe. That's the only person that shoot my content.
Trust, yeah.
So I'm like, dang, bro, that was
Shout
heavy.
out to Jalen.
No,
Shout out to Jalen.
yo, like you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a great endorsement.
That was crazy.
You know what I mean?
So
Because it could have been anybody else.
It could have been like Bose could send their own team.
Yeah, they got
He
shoot.
could have just let them send their own team.
He no, less than like 48 hours. I was on a Zoom call with the with the people that that's in communication with Bose. Yeah. So I was in communications with Jalen's NIL management team that he was signed with at the time, Vayner Sports. Shout out to Vayner. So Vayner, I got on the call with them. We got everything together. I went out to Memphis. So Bose do a segment where they give the teams, they have a player that signed with them, give all their teammates headphones for the holidays.
That's hard,
so they did it with like the quarterback from Oregon, the wide receiver that was at Alabama at the time, everything. Like they do it all the time. And what happened was they liked that video so much, they had hit me back and was like, yo, Jaydoe, you think y'all can do our whole Cancel Out the Noise campaign? I'm like, yeah, we could do that. And the 3 athletes that was featured in the Cancel Out the Noise campaign was Wendell Moore, that went to Duke, Chet Holmgren, that played for OKC, and Aaliyah Boston, the #1 pick for the MD and the Fever that was at South Carolina. So we went to all 3 of those schools in less than like a week. I went to Duke.
That's hard.
We went to South Carolina, and we went to
That's a journey.
and we went to Gonzaga. I'd never been to Spokane, Washington, bro. Gonzaga, bro. It was like
All the way up
we
to
had
John,
to catch like 2 flights just to get over there.
It's
Like,
all the way on the other side.
because it ain't
of
really
the
no
United States.
straight flights to
Yeah,
Washington
it's
like
in
that.
that
Bro,
corner.
it was crazy, bro. So that was a good experience. We shot all the content. They loved it. It's on Bowl's platform.
That's hard,
On
man.
everything like that. And
Congrats.
it was super dope. And Jalen opened that door
That
for us.
door.
And then fast forward, like I said, we got to the pre-draft. We wanted to make all the episodes, so we started a series for him called Just Getting Started. Because it's basically like, I'm just getting started. Like, he been the #1 player in the country. He always won. He always been the most decorated high school athlete in my eyes. He won on every level he was at. But now, it's like when you go to the league, you back to square one again.
Right, yeah.
You're a rookie.
Prove them guys.
You gotta prove your worth here.
Mm-hmm.
You did it on everybody did
Every
it
other
on
level.
that level already.
Yeah.
Now you gotta do it on this level.
Yeah.
So we said we just getting started. That's the mentality that we kept. So we started the series, and then what happened was we released 1 episode before the draft, and then we released the episode after. And Jalen told me that the owner of the Pistons and the GM, so it was like Tim Weaver, and I forget whoever the other guy is, or I think the coach at the time, Dwayne Casey. He said when he went in their office, when he like got introduced to the team and everything, they said that they watched the video, the episodes, because they didn't know too much about his personality. All they know is that he played basketball.
Looked at your
That's what
stuff.
we do this shit for, dog.
Yeah, you feel me? So they got to see him in a different light,
yes.
and that's what made them want to pick him even more.
That's amazing.
Yeah, when he told me that, I couldn't believe it. Bro.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
Motivated.
Well, I couldn't like that. No, you absolutely right. I was super motivated because that mean like, dang, like we really like you turning heads like that. Like I mean, the work is being seen. I know the work being seen, but it's just like that level of confirmation was kind of like crazy, bro. So
What I try to tell people all the time, and they never understand it, is like views that you see the number don't tell you who's in it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be 1.
Right.
That shit could really say 1, and it could be Weaver.
right, that's a
one
fact.
that
It's
matter.
like, fuck every other one of them Jones.
Right.
Weaver saw this Jones. And
Yeah.
this might mean
No,
something
that's
moving
a fact.
forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what matter.
It's who see it.
Yes.
Yes, who
No,
see
that's
it?
a fact. I tell
Who
people
see
that
it?
all the time because you know this new generation, they be like they want to run up the views, and that all look good. It's fine, but it's about who see it.
Yeah.
Who see the content? Like you said, it could be that one person. Boys be like, yo, I got 2,000 views, I got 100 likes. It could be one person in it where you could change your life,
Change your whole life, whole mentality.
whole
you know what I mean?
whole everything.
Turn you right on up. You
Oh,
know what I
everything.
mean?
So that's what I really try to. That's what my platform is based on. That's what it always been about.
The youth.
Being able to empower the youth with my craft and my vision. And I'm a real collaborative person. I'm not controlling. So I always tell people like, this is a 50-50 project. Your image on it my vision is behind it, but we gonna come together to make this the greatest experience that you ever seen. So that's why I don't really like to toot my own horn like that, and I'm real humble, but that's why my projects come out the way that they do, because I'm really integrated with the person. I done slept in the same bed with these little dudes at
That's crazy.
hotels and college, different stuff. Like they really become family. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not really just like
building a relationship.
Like I'm a relationship guy, bro.
Building
I
that
put
bond.
character and all that stuff over any dollar amount.
That's
like what I
amazing.
told y'all what Jalen did, you can't put no price on that.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't put a price on any amount of price for him to say, yeah,
I need
want
him to do
Jaydoe to
that.
shoot the Bulls.
Yeah.
And then to cap that off, we went to the draft. I was in a green room. I went to the draft. You got to see him get picked. I
Yes, you
recorded
did.
it. Adam Silver coming out.
I seen those
Next
pictures.
to all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro.
That green room had to be lit.
Yeah, nah, it was crazy. It was
How'd it feel to
crazy.
see him get drafted? You know, that's your guy.
It was.
I'm not mistaken, he was 13, right?
Yeah. Yes. He was 13 for us. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, because just like this the part that I love about filming with the youth. You get to watch the journey.
Yeah.
So I was there when he was nothing.
Yeah, right.
I was nothing. My craft grew. His craft grew. So, you know, the ultimate goal, I mean, if you're playing basketball, every kid dream. They say, I want to go to the NBA.
Yeah, and he
Right?
did it.
And he did it. And it's a small percentage in the world, bro.
And make it.
There's only, 450 in there?
Yeah.
So you gotta be something different. And when he got called, man, it was just like, dang, like all the work that bro did, like it paid off. And we put it in the episode. He was really lost for words after, like the interview afterwards. But that's the mentality of him. Right after, literally, he just got drafted. He told his agent, "Yeah, I'm ready to go back to Miami, start working out."
Motivated.
I was watching that whole process.
Motivated.
That's a
was
sick
watching it in
mentality.
real time.
You're not complacent.
Nah, bro.
It's crazy because I was watching it in real time because I'm a fan of Jalen.
Right.
Like they'll tell you, I bet I'm not supposed to, fuck it. I'm betting on them 12 boards every night, bro. PR, fucking double
on the
You
win.
hear me? I put my whole team on, bro. And it's because I've been watching since Roman.
Right, yeah, for sure.
I'm in here in Roman, and this motherfucker is grabbing everything and tossing it back down. Like,
bro.
it's sweet.
He won a PCO as a freshman. He was the first. He was one of the.
That's
I think he was
unique.
the first freshman ever, outside of, I think probably Eddie Griffin. But if I'm correct, he was the first freshman ever to get all first team Catholic League as a freshman. And he won it his freshman year. He went back the second year.
Bro, he was bullying, bro.
He went back the second year and they lost to Hochberg now. Hochberg.
Damn.
Where was Hawk at?
Hoch was at Newman.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Hawk was at Newman.
Hawk
was behind my man Chris Ings.
Chris Ings. Chris
Ings, my guy.
Super bounce, tough.
Bro, Chris,
Love
bro,
Chris.
I
Love
knew
Chris
Chris
Ings
since
game.
middle school.
Yeah.
Chris was in middle school with that bounce.
Chris, I always like Chris because I'm left-handed. So
Yeah,
I always like the Chris game. Chris is a beast coming
Chris
up.
Benz, he got a big brother too that is tough too.
Yeah.
Yeah, his big brother was tough too. But
Man, that's tough, man.
you know, wrong time type shit.
Yeah.
he was pooping in the wrong time. Though.
Right.
It's just amazing though to see Jalen get to the point that he at, because you know, like you said that there's only 400 and something whatever, right?
Yes.
But there's only 12 slots left on the Pistons. That's what Cole had said in famously one of the songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like to be one of the 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But you know, I know that's really big. But
And he was the youngest.
yeah, the youngest, right?
Youngest
yeah.
player in the NBA.
That's an achievement. That's an
I
achievement.
mean, he didn't go to school nowhere for. I mean, he went to high school for 4.
Yeah.
College real quick.
That's big.
No, he didn't go to high school for 4. He went to high school for 3.
Ooh.
Two at Rome and one at Mount Verde. He skipped 12, went straight to Memphis.
Oh, Verd.
Whoa.
He was
only
able
did
to
one.
do that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because he went to prep.
He's
Yeah.
nasty.
That's nasty, bro.
Damn, why?
That's
He's a
nasty.
cheat code. He's a cheat code.
That's nasty, bro.
You would think he did 4.
That's some Anthony shit.
Yeah.
That's some Anthony Simmons shit.
Yeah, cheat code.
That's some Anthony. That's some ING Anthony shit.
Tell me about another experience that you had with another great athlete, Kyrie Irving. You was at More Than a Run event. You got the videograph for that, out in Jersey. Just tell me about how it was, you know, be able to film for a legend and just being a part of that community event.
Oh, bro, it was dope, man. Shout out to More Than a Run. Shout out to E. Carter. Shout out to my man Charles. Charles the one that hit me That's one of Kyrie's closest boys.
Wow, he hit you.
He hit me up out of nowhere,
Like DM?
DM, bro.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it.
He was one of them views.
Yo, you want you
See?
we seen your content. Like we ain't gonna let everybody in here, but like you one of the ones we seen on the tri-state that's really doing it on that level. They like, would you want to come out? I'm like, hell yeah! Like, what's the date? Let's do it. And then what happened was I had Slew come with me. Asked him like, can I bring my mans with me because Kyrie was there, but Kyrie was there with his friends, all his basketball homies. Briscoe was there.
Wow.
It was a plethora of athletes in there, like lead Jalen LeCue, Super Bounce, Tremont Waters. It was a bunch of it was a bunch of people. So I'm like, man, can my man Slew come? Because we need double angles.
Yeah.
Like we need to get all of this stuff. Like,
make sure you don't miss
and that's what I
nothing.
like to do, bro. I like to share the spotlight, bro. I like to because I'm trying to push Slew to be the next great one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I look at, bro. I'm always trying to pass my gifts down. People DM me. I had people DM me from France. DM me from all bro. Said like, bro, I'm tapped in with your work. And that was kind of like probably like 4 years, 5 years into it. So I'm like, dang, like I didn't really like people be saying like, Jaydoe, you don't really be understanding your influence. Cause I don't. I just be living in a world of like, I'm really just like just genuine like this. Like I'm
just working.
I'm not really looking for nothing. This something that I love to do. I'm working. And people will hit me up all the time. I tell them what cameras I'm using, what lenses I'm using. People be thinking like you will hone that information in. But it's just like I tell people all the time, it's like, I'm Jaydoe Films. Other people got different styles. They different. You can give us all the same footage. I bet you the project not gonna look the same.
Right, yeah.
And I'm not saying in a way of like,
everybody
I'm
got a
gonna
style.
outshine. Everybody got their own different style. So it's gonna be great in their way.
Yep.
So it's just like, you should never be scared to know, like, I want all of the kids to be greater than me. All of the filmers. Everything. That's why I tell them anything. I try to give them stories. So my biggest thing I tell the kids is, I took the L's for y'all already. I went in the gyms and didn't get paid.
Wow.
I didn't miss clips. I didn't not been valued or get the right dollar amount that I think I'm worth for. Like, I didn't took all the L's for y'all. So if somebody coming in the game, this like Slew been in the game for like 3 years now. I'm in year 8. I can close that gap with 5 years of that experience that I got. Yo, bro,
Push them forward.
this what to do here. Don't do this. This where I went wrong. Do this.
Wow.
Now
Now
what I
he's
know in
kicking
year
on.
8, he know in year 3 or 4.
Yep. And he's farther ahead.
What we doing?
Definitely,
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, that's what I think. Like, bro, get a game. Like, I'm not gonna be the first person. I'm not gonna be the last.
They got the
You feel what I'm
information,
saying?
yeah.
Just keep elevating the culture. Is a new generation of kids coming up. Is a new people, and then so many filmers that came into the game. They's like, look, Jaydoe, like you inspired. I didn't know that I inspired so many people to pick up a camera. Like, and stuff like people like, I don't even know what to call my,
why you can't
like,
stop.
what's my video name? So they just say their name and put films on it. It's like, and I don't have no problem with that. Like, I'm not that dude. Like, even in Passion Over Profit, everybody is their own star. It's not Slew Films and Gen Fine Film. No, everybody is their name. It's like a label.
Yeah, right.
You got Dreamville, you got Cole and all of them.
Yeah,
They got
you
all
guys.
of the Jid on there,
Yup,
Earth
Boz,
Gang and
yeah.
Boz and all that. They are their own people.
Yup,
But they
all
just one
different.
power group.
Yup.
They all together. And that's the thing about Philly, bro. We don't got no unity here in the city.
Sad.
That's why it's so hard for us to elevate because everybody want
crab in the
to
barrel.
tear it down. Yeah. Like, and that's a part of the
They
reason
think
why
that you can't come up and me
Me,
can come up
right.
at the same time. It's like only you can come up.
There's only room for one of us.
Like I gotta take you down in order for me to get up. Like
Yeah.
it's a stepping stool. Like I gotta use you as a stepping stool. That's crazy.
No, that's a fact.
But we
bro.
can all come together up
money
up
for all
together.
of us,
Yeah, it's
man. All you
enough
gotta do is
money.
print that
There's
shit.
a super enough money.
too much
That's why I
money.
tell them it's enough athletes. It's
Ooh,
enough
yes.
everything to go around. The only thing that I would say, just the downside to this new era of culture with media, everybody not doing it for the right reason.
Oh my God.
We say it all the time, bro.
I say that all the time. Just said that the other day.
say
Come
it
on
all
now.
the time, bro.
What?
Not for the right
People
reason.
don't be doing it for the love.
People not
You know what I
passionate.
mean? They do it for the clicks, the
People,
dollars.
they doing it for the
you know
clout.
what I mean? The fame.
They doing it for the fame.
And no, but those the ones that's not even getting the money.
No.
They don't know how to do it.
They doing it for the other brands.
Come on.
You gotta build yourself. And I tell people like, don't never say like, cause people like filmers say I did a lot of free work. Don't never call it free. Say I charge it to the brand. That's what you say.
Word.
Charge
Wow.
it to the
That's a great way to
brand.
put it.
Nothing is free. Your time is not free.
Yeah.
them cameras is not free. Them SD cards, everything, nothing is free, bro.
Them lenses.
You gotta invest in yourself before anybody else will.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta pay your dues. You gotta put that time in. So it's not free.
Yeah.
I done went in millions of gyms and did stuff and everything. And it was just because I love it. But did I get to a point of elevation where revenue came with it?
Of course you did.
But that's the thing of my production company. It's called Passion Over Profit. And the name is what it is because it's not the money that drives me. I'm not profit driven. Yeah. My passion is what drives me. But if you got good passion, positive, great work, what's gonna come behind it?
The money comes. Like what else comes
You don't got
with that?
what you think? What you gonna
Feel
do?
me? Yeah. It comes with it. 'Cause
Come with it, bro.
listen, the lights still gotta come on.
Yeah, that's
Stay
a
on.
fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro.
Speaking of some of the DMs that you got and
Yeah.
some of the gyms that you've been in, I want to talk about some of the arenas that you've been in. You've done some work with dope shows. You've done some work with Tor, Herbo.
Yeah.
Tell me about that
Small
experience,
stuff.
how it started, and kind of like, how was that?
Oh, so it came about when Herb was coming to the Fillmore.
Yes.
And my guy Marquise Watson, shout out to Keith. I connected with him when he was with the Sixers. Now he works with LeBron and them at Uninterrupted.
My God.
And he in like branding partnerships and same thing. He trying to piece together brands here and trying to get them on that platform, but he's also connected with industry brands and trying to shed light and stuff. So long story short, I said, Keith, because I wanted to get into the music, like not music videos. Shout out to Ish Productions, man.
Shout out to
Perfect
you.
timing. You don't gotta do no video. You don't gotta do no video. They got that lane sold up. Ish, Skeet, and all them guys doing it on that. And so
killing it.
I didn't never want to do music video, but I said I want to get into the concert light because it's a different type of editing.
Yeah,
like
it
people
is.
just look at the terms of like you got a camera, you can film. No. It's not that broad as you think, bro. It require a different level of film and stuff like that. So when I did the dope shows, I reached out to Keith. I said, bro, you think you can get me into this dope shows joint with Herb? He like, I'm actually gonna be sitting courtside with Jameer and Steph. Shout out
guys
to
that
Jameer
run it.
and Steph.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
run it.
shout out to y'all.
Appreciate them giving me an opportunity. So when he left from being at the basketball game with him, he was like, yo, he hit me right back. Was like, yo, Jaydoe, they gonna give you a pass.
Ooh.
I'm like, bet, let's go.
Game on.
That's what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's why
I be waiting for these moments because I know I deserve to. I know I could be in these rooms.
Yeah.
Like I don't get in there and get fanned out, get started, struggle out. Like, and it's an honor to be in front of these great people.
Yeah.
But it's like, don't get lost in the moment and miss the opportunity.
Right, yes. Yeah.
Remember what you're here for. Like, start. Like
you supposed
you
to
want
be
you
here.
put in all this work to get to this type of platform. They don't show why you belong.
Yep.
I did the Herb video. They was blown away. They was blown away because I had my team. So I wanted multiple media passes. Couldn't get that. And I was fine with that. This is my first time. So basically this was like a show and improve thing.
Right.
Jaydoe, you do good here, then we may be able to get you
what you
another
want.
pass and another pass for your team. So after that, I had them come outside. They flew the drone up, scanned it over the flew it over the highway. Yeah. And we put her on the billboard. Shout out to Jen. Jen put her on the billboard. I didn't even, and that's a lot of, I didn't edit that video. I shot it all. I didn't edit it all. I sent it to my editor. She the best in the game. Y'all could line them all up. Line them all up. And she anonymous. Y'all don't even know who she is. But she cold with it though. She from Ohio.
She cooked
Been
that.
editing since forever. Editing since forever and stuff like that. And she cooked up that whole video. They like that. Then I did Jeezy after that, if I ain't mistaken. Then I did Dirk at the Leocore. And then the most ones I had fun with is Tor.
Yeah.
Cause you know Tor signed to dope shows.
Yep.
And I got more freedom of
You cooked
range
that
with
video.
him because I get to get the backstage access in his dressing room while he getting his cut by Wine
By
Barbershop. Wine on his life.
That guy Juan.
X Wine, it be live back there. Like Tor and so many people integrated with him. You get people from the labels come in, show him love. Core might pop in. Everybody, yo, bro, like that, just show love. You know what I'm saying? And then he go out for the show. So I get to get that whole build up. I paint that picture of what it really looked like from an artist standpoint.
Getting ready
of
for the
really
show.
getting ready for a show.
And
They
it's
be having the
showing out.
food catered in the back, like super nice, bro. Like a nice layout and stuff. And I appreciate it. And yeah, like with Tor, I get a real nice range of freedom because like he don't got all the security and people with him and stuff. He do got people, but I'm just saying
it's
it's
not
like those
overcrowded.
artists come with their own security. Jeezy, Dirk, and they come with their camera people. So it's about so much you can do
with it.
Him, I'm right there next to
You
him.
like his
I'm running
personal
on the
point.
stage, everything like that. So no, it was just super dope, man. I liked some of the projects that I was able to do, and now I just appreciate Dope Shows for allowing me to be on the platform and give me the opportunity to showcase what I could do in that world. So I was happy with it.
Yeah, Jaydoe, I want to hear some about like some of your biggest experiences that you've had, you know, in your journey.
So I mean, I didn't definitely be able to film in been fortunate to film in 1,000 gyms and capture some of like the best players that I can capture. I filmed Zion Williamson in high school, RJ Barrett, Kyrie, as we talked about before. And at the Peach, Imani Bates, Bronny James. I never got to film LeBron like in basketball form, but I got B-roll of him in a dapping up like Bronny and them and stuff like that. So yeah, LeBron James, I got him on film. Marvin Harrison Jr. CJ Stroud.
Oh my God.
Yeah, CJ
That's Keith's
Stroud.
guy.
Yeah. Great dude, man. Shout out to my man Marv,
Rookie
man.
of the year.
We had went up to Ohio. I was driving. We had just got to the hotel. I see a text say, "Yo, Jaydoe, this is CJ." I'm like, "CJ who?" It's CJ Stroud. I'm like, hold up. He was trying to get tickets to get into this tournament that we was in for this weekend. We had already had Marv pulling up. And I told him he can bring some of his teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he said he would reach out to CJ and see if they wanted to come. It wasn't fully confirmed yet.
Yeah.
But he must have reached out to him. CJ like, yeah, I do want to pull up. I didn't think he was going to have me get in contact. I thought he was going to do that. He sent the contact
trust.
straight to me.
That's that
CJ
trust.
Stroud followed me that weekend on Instagram. And then we were shooting Polaroids. Old school Polaroid joint. We got them all autographed. We got a book. CJ Stroud, the wide receivers, that all those tough wide receivers at Ohio State, everything. Marvin Harrison was in there.
Type people.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy, bro. Marvin Harrison was in there signing kids, sneakers, like everything. That was a dope experience. And then when I went to Peach Jam, when we won it in 2021, when Jalen won it, Derek Lively, Jalen, Ja, Justice, Corey Floyd, Ortega, Justice Williams. Who else on that team?
Damn, Justice Williams on that team too?
Jack and my guy Jaden. But yeah, no, that team was loaded. And then Jalen, he put me in contact with Imani Bates at one of the first times I went to Peace Jam. And then we've been locked in ever since. Yeah, me and Imani did like 2-3 tapes together.
Wow, Jaydoe Films with him.
Man.
Bro, he's different.
I put a couple joints on his, and then where else was a good moment? I told you about Hoop Hall where I filmed Zion. I filmed RJ Barrett. Who else was in that Hoop Hall tournament? I can't remember, but LaMelo team was in it, but he wasn't playing. He was injured at the time. But the big fella, the center, that's for the Atlanta Hawks, which is his cousin.
Oh, I know tomorrow.
Yeah,
He played on that team too.
He played on that team too.
Yeah.
I filmed him.
Damn. He was like a head gym.
He was. I filmed Kevin Porter in high school.
nasty.
Yeah, because I went to Mount Verde. Shout out to Imhotep. They let me go to like my first big tournament when I first ended up getting that camcorder that I was telling y'all about.
Earlier, yep.
I went down to Mount Verde with Imhotep. They was playing in their tournament, and they actually knocked off Mount Verde. Beat RJ Barrett and all of them. Yeah, in the championship. They had Fats Russell, Dante Scott, Kobe,
nice,
Dave
too.
Beatty. Yeah, that team was nuts, bro.
Fire
And
experience.
like I never experienced until this past weekend, I never experienced a gym atmosphere outside of the Palestra too.
Palestrin.
The Palestra be rocking. But outside of that, I never experienced like a gym packed to the wall, Mount Verde in there, and it was jumping. Like you couldn't hear yourself.
Wow.
Anything. Like
It's so loud.
and just
atmosphere.
think about it. You Imhotep.
Yeah.
We just all what we got.
Yeah, right.
They got the whole everybody with them. The student body. We was in their gym. Damn. They beat them. I don't think they ever lost in that gym in over it was like 50, 60 plus home games. They never saw a defeat. When I tell you the whole gym was quiet like a church, like nope, they didn't know what to say. You know what ended up happening, like to really get them riled up, because they were so devastated. the president of the school came out after he gave out all the awards to all of the people that participated. He said, yeah, I'm going to get y'all for school. Whole gym went off. Like, y'all ain't got to come to school no more because they ain't never experienced that type of
witness
stuff.
history.
And during that time, it was some nice people. It was some people in the crowd, like Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis?
I got to meet Ray Lewis. His son was playing. I got a selfie picture up, and he followed me on Instagram. He followed me up. He followed me on Instagram from that day. He said he couldn't take no picture with me because something about the location at the time or something like that. He didn't want to, and he didn't really want to draw too much attention to take away from his son. So he was really sitting off in like a caution taped off. Like it was a whole big session. He there by himself.
That's crazy.
Like over there by himself. But he said, what I will do for you is I'll follow you. He never like unfollowed, nothing. Like
showing love.
He still follow me to this day. And then what's the guy? B-Dot, A-Dot, the NBA impersonator?
Oh, B-Dot.
B-Dot. I got a picture. He actually gave me a drop. Shout out to Jaydoe Films. This B-Dot. Shout out to Jaydoe Films.
B-Dot.
Another big moment I had. I went to. I was fortunate to go to a Boston Celtics game.
Oh, Keith loves that, huh?
When Isaiah Thomas was there.
Oh man.
Strawberry Mansion had got tickets through Coach Jerome Allen, and I ended up sneaking my camcorder in the game. I was filming IT from the nosebleeds.
Damn.
But I didn't know that we had passes to go down and meet the players afterwards. When I got down there, commissioner of the chosen league, Raheem Thompson, he introduced me into IT.
Yeah.
IT gave me a shout out. Said, this your boy Isaiah Thomas and you watching Jaydoe Films. So I ran with that drop for a minute.
Yeah, you should.
Like I was using that as the intro. Fast forward up, and it's crazy. When I first whipped out that intro, it didn't go as hard, right, at first. I was putting it in front of tapes like Colin Gillespie when he was going off at Archbishop Wood. Shout out to Colin. That's my guy. Always tapped in with me from day one. And then what happened was where it really took off, remember Isaiah Thomas' sister died during the playoffs.
Yeah.
He was like devastated. Like, he went off. I did that drop. I just posted it by itself as like a sending my condolences type joint. That joint had 100K. Just a drop. I didn't put no video with it, no nothing. Shout out to boy Isaiah Thomas. Shout out to this your boy Isaiah Thomas. Shout out to Jaydoe Films. I just dropped that by itself on 100K.
100K.
Damn, perfect time.
100K, bro. That went crazy. And that's when Instagram was all that algorithm stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, I was having like 3,000 followers at the time, getting 50,000, 60,000 on videos. Towards now, it's just all payment based, and you got to pay for the views and all that. I'm not into
crazy.
that. But and then I had another 100,000 vid with Josh Sharkey. That was a great vid. I did like a workout video with him, and then. Fast forward up, some like the recent good like big moments was when I got to film Adam Sandler
tell us about that, man.
in the whole cast to the movie that they had shot with Anthony Edwards and those guys in there. So how it happened is shout out to my guy Stan Williams. He's an assistant coach at Imhotep. And he do player development stuff. He went to Mansion and stuff, played and ran point for them and stuff like that. And what happened was he said we always do open runs in the summertime. He'd have BA pull up, DeAndre Hunter, Quad A. One time he invited the whole Nova in there. Eric Pascal was in there, like Colin bore his 5. Eric Dixon, all of them, like it was crazy in there. So what happened was he just called me like, yo, Jaydoe, we doing an open run tonight. He said, I can't tell you nothing else though.
Uh-oh.
Like just pull up. Because he was telling me this might can happen. I think they was trying to set it up like a day or two before. Yeah. And it ain't happened. He ended up calling me like, yo, bro, that situation I was telling you about, like, I think is set in stone. Man, I got in there, bro. At first one, it threw me off. Because when I got to Imhotep, I'm seeing all these cars in the parking lot that don't make sense.
Makes sense, like crazy.
Porsches and all. I'm like, no.
Maybachs and
son, it's something going on in here. But I wasn't thinking like, because MB had did a commercial at Imhotep before, with Under Armour. So I'm thinking like it could be something. Man, I get in there. I'm seeing Adam, Trae Young, Aaron Gordon, like Boban, Tobias. Like I'm like, what the hell?
It's a movie.
But I had to stay locked in.
Yeah.
I had to stay locked in and capture everything. Man, did that whole video. Adam Sandler threw the deuces up at the camera.
That's
Trae
insane.
Young threw him the pass. He
made
hit
the
the
shot.
shot. That's the only shot he made.
That's the one that count. He made the one that count. Good job, Adam. You made the one that count.
Adam is a legend.
Made
He
the one
played
that
like
count.
2 or 3 games and dipped. All y'all can play.
Listen, you got the footage.
I got me a little bit of
was
cardio
cardio.
in. Yeah, that's all he's. I'm not dealing with two
Listen,
young cats.
no.
I don't even really supposed to want to be on the court with all like this is real high level. And then we had a mixture of Philly guys in there. We had BA, Fats Russell, Dante Scott, Deontay Christmas. Who else was in there? And then at the time he was a pup, but Justin Edwards, which ended up becoming to be a McDonald's All-American from Imhotep. He was in that run.
Wow.
And he's thorough. He had a pair of Jaydoe shorts on. I had made everybody from the EYBL team a
some.
custom pair of Jaydoe shorts.
Jaydoe.
And had his name on them. He had them in the run, so it was dope.
That's
and,
a great moment.
Cassie Athena was in there. She was like one of the biggest photographers doing it on the women's side. She do everything. Jordan Brand with Tatum, all types of stuff. So the city
room
was
was
on,
decorated
like,
right there.
and nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah. But the people that know.
I'm the only camera that was in there. So I appreciate my man. That's why y'all don't see it nowhere else.
Yeah, because it's only you.
So when I dropped the video, it was like a 1-minute video, and I don't know if y'all know Jay Sparks Beats.
No.
Jay Sparks, but he used to produce all this stuff for Quilly.
Oh.
Jay
that's the guy.
Sparks Beats, he a top producer.
Yeah.
He just on his new project that Corey about to drop. He got a lot of different tracks on there.
Oh, that's
but
hard.
he's super heavy. So like I said, I always like to keep my city in it. I could have put any song on there. I used the remember Quilly, she a real one.
Yeah.
She gonna bust it, she gonna pop it. So what I did was I didn't want to use the lyrics, but that instrumental was heavy
What's the
at the
one?
time. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom. So
Match the
I
energy.
put that on there. And I didn't put no effects down, nothing, just raw highlights. Joint went crazy. I went on my Twitter, Bleacher Report, the Atlanta Hawks, writers, ESPN, everybody. Yo, can we license the video? Can we get the rights? Can we post it? Then somebody was, I forget what state they was in. They had TVs, like flat screen TVs, kind of like at the terminal. It was playing on the screen.
Damn.
Adam Sandler was on SportsCenter. He popped up at a viral open run, all these players there and all. Yeah, it was on TV.
With a Jaydoe Film.
With the Jaydoe Films
stamp
tag
on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
How does that feel to be on ESPN?
I mean, it's an honor. It's great. it's great.
You watch that every day.
Yeah, I did. I'm a heavy SportsCenter boy. Watch all of the top 10 plays stuff and everything like that. So for me to end up getting on a platform like that, it was just like it was super dope.
It was your time, bro. It was
Yeah.
listen. God made that moment just for you. You was the only videographer that had that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And all based off the relationships and based off the resume that
Yeah.
you have,
Yeah.
that moment was right for you.
Right.
And now you got that recognition. You know what I'm saying? To be around those guys and to shoot the quality content.
Right.
Good job.
No,
We
that's a
answered that
fact,
call.
bro. Yeah. and shout out to Mike Foster too. Mike Foster and my guy Elliot. They was the ones that's kind of like orchestrated that whole thing with my guy Stan. Because Michael Foster, he was one of the kids that played in G League Ignite,
Yeah.
top high school player. I got to do a workout with him prior to that video. And then he was in that movie, if I'm not mistaken. He was on that cast. And that's how they really
how that
minced
happened.
the whole everything.
That's
so
lit,
yeah,
man.
shout out to them, man. I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity. But yeah, bro, that was super major. And then the Kyrie. Yeah,
with the Kyrie, yep.
Kyrie
You got-
situation.
yeah, you got a lot of
and
things
then
that
this
stacked
weekend,
up.
this past weekend, y'all gonna be the first to know. When I just went to the Metro Classic this weekend. Shout out to my guy Priya. Shout out to my guy Zay. This first to anybody hearing this, but yeah, we was at the Metro Classic over this past weekend. Got to shoot like 5 out of like the top 10 high school teams in the country. It was 5 was there. Number 1 point guard in the nation, number 1 player in the nation, Cooper Flagg, Rob Wright, Cayenne Anthony, Carmelo's son. And it was star-studded in the building. Carmelo was there, Julius Randle. He's an all-star. Lala.
Oh, yeah, you had everybody in the building.
Andre Iguodala. Like it was Kyle O'Quinn. Kyle O'Quinn. Shout out to Kyle O'Quinn, man. I never ever had a run into Kyle O'Quinn before. I put my camera on him at this event. He pointed to the camera.
That's crazy.
On everything. It's in the video. On everything. I'm just like, wow, that's like crazy.
With all these
stuff.
names, it's crazy that you even remember all these people that's in these videos.
And then like my dopest piece from the weekend, Cooper Flagg and them visited to the Rutgers like Children's Hospital.
That's community work.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. And they went there, him and his twin brother Ace. And they brightened this kid day up. He was like a black kid. He 14 years old, but he been in the hospital for 11 years of his life. Wow. And they came there and signed autographed basketballs for him.
They made his day.
Made his day. Like came in there, like it was. He left out said like this is the best day ever in my life.
That's what you do it for.
And like Cooper Flanagan was like doing this, kind of like making a basketball hoop for him, and I put him in a video, kind of like he started his own moment, shooting a shot and everything, and matched it up with the rest of the video. So that was like one of my dopest pieces of the weekend. I got to deal with those players and stuff like that, and the whole event was just crazy and all. So they do it every year. It's in Jersey. It's in Jersey. And it was super dope, man. So shout out to the Metro Classic, man, for giving us that opportunity. Me and Slew. We went crazy up there for sure.
And I'm glad you, like I said, you answer the calls and you're doing your thing, man. And these moments are meant for you because, you know, you're humble. You even talking about these things very humbly. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, yo, look what I did. Like, I'm this shit. Like, no, it's humble. And that's why I'm, more rooms will continue to open and you'll be a part of those opportunities again because your gifts make room for you at the end of the day.
No, that's a fact, bro.
So, I'm happy for you, man. I'm just happy for all the stuff that you're doing, all the moments that you're able to capture.
Yeah.
Like
Somebody got to capture them. It's only right as you. You know, if you humble and you doing it like that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And a lot of people don't know how important it is for those moments to be captured.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Even down to like, the world is evolving. Like, media is becoming like way better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of the people that they have, that work at some of these games and stuff like that aren't as talented as some of the people that you see on your Instagram. So
that's a fact.
A lot of lanes are opening up, and I feel like people will be able to achieve some of their goals a lot quicker because of you. Yep. You created a lane for a lot of people.
Independent media company.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
bro,
that's
especially
a fact.
slow-mo. I want to get that to you.
Yes.
I want to get that to you,
It's
bro.
your lane.
I appreciate it, bro.
I want to give it to you.
And I'm not gonna say that I'm not to say I created anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch a bunch of different videographers and different people doing stuff and all that, but you add your own flavor to it and do something
put
different.
A Jaydoe spin
you
to
put
it.
a Jaydoe spin on it and different things on it. And I mean, the people deem it yours after that. I mean, that's up to them. If I'm doing it at the highest level, then what?
Yeah,
bro.
That's what they saying. But like you said, to see the media evolve, like, bro, it used to be me and probably like A-Dot would be at the game. He kind of like pioneered it and everything like that. Then my guy, Big Star, Raw Sports. He was the one that was doing the DVDs back in the day, Too Raw for the Streets.
Yeah.
So Big Stars, he was like one of the first videographers ever to give me a card.
Wow.
When I came in the game, when I didn't know nothing. He like, take this card, and he always been tapped in with me from day one, man. I appreciate it. Like Big Star, always show real love. He did a live. He used to do this segment called Legends Week, where it kind of was like a podcast or like a live type of thing. Yeah. And he had me like on the Young Leaders Legends Week. Everybody was on there, got to like hear part of like about my story and what I'm telling y'all about. And he put a dope platform on for that. And then the younger up and coming guys that's come like Key Vandaway. Key Vandaway like told me about getting the first camera, like the first when I switched over from the camcorder. Yeah. Key Vandaway put me on like the first like SLR Michael Four Thirds camera that I got. I had a Lumix. He had one. So that's the one when we combined and did. I don't know if y'all seen the Taki Smith video.
Yes. Yeah.
When he went crazy. Yeah. So we both had the same camera.
Wow.
At the time, so that's why everything matched so well. We had the same camera. He had an angle from at the bottom. I had an angle from at the top. So Talk running there. That's how I was able to flip and do all the different angles. It meshed everything well together. And then for around that time, like it was only a couple people on the baseline. Sometimes I go in the game, it's just me. Now you go into these gyms and there's 1,000 kids.
Oh my God.
There's 1,000 people on the baseline. And like you said, media has evolved. And the technology and things that you can do has evolved. Yeah. But I think it got some backlash on it too. Because they letting too many people in these spaces that's not deserving to be in these spaces. People don't got the credentials.
Bro, I went to the
resume, no.
Or the skills.
No.
You go to the room 2 years ago, like you said, it's 10 people max.
Now,
it's flooded.
If that might be 5. If we go back far enough, might be 2, 3. If we go back far enough.
Now you gotta hire somebody to control the media.
Bro, now you gotta
control the baseline.
Too much.
Bro, they really gotta control the baseline.
They gotta control the baseline.
They moving you.
So you understand? You understand where I'm at with it.
I'm there.
So
I'm there. I work there.
I don't really be at a lot of things anymore. I'll say that. So when I pop out and come to Sunday, like, dang, Something must be going on. You came out today. Yeah, I mean, I felt like it. Like, I'm not really into chasing all, like, I mean, and like I said, in all humbleness, I've been there and done that already.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like,
One
I
of the other
done
things.
snuck down to the floor at the Palestra.
Wow.
When Quad A was when he was a senior. No.
There? I was there.
Which one?
37 to be exact, or 38.
Versus
Was it Colin?
who?
Was it Colin?
Versus Colin. You saying at the Palestra when NG played Archbishop Wood? Mm-hmm. They didn't win.
You didn't win that one?
No. Colin and them won.
No, the 40 I'm talking
No,
about.
you talking about the 40
was at Chester.
Okay,
That was
yeah,
at Chester High when we went.
Okay.
We got 40 in Chester
Oh,
High.
okay. No. Like Q Boogie then smoked the whole.
I was at a Palestra
whatever
game.
All American, but no, the game I'm specifically talking about was when he faced off against him and Colin. And that's when Colin, I think he had the 40 ball with 27 in the fourth.
We was there when Colin cooked him in the chip. We was there when Colin cooked him in the chip.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
No, and if you remember, in that first half, they couldn't do shit with Quad A. He had like one of the greatest first half performances. Remember he threw the headband. He had a Nike headband on. He threw it off his head. He was warming up in the Kentucky warm up. He went so crazy. He threw the joint off his head like this my shit.
Matter of fact, if I'm not there, if I'm not mistaken, Coach Calipari was there.
Yeah.
Coach Calipari himself.
Yes, he was.
Fucking staff.
He
Coach
was.
Calipari himself was
No,
there.
he was in the building. That Palestra, I snuck down there. I ain't had no credentials. Damn. I just zipped my hoodie up. They thought I had something on. Because I had to get the moment.
No, that's beautiful.
I had to get some. Palestra, I appreciate y'all now, man. I've been credentialed for
a long
like a
time.
nice long time now, but I had to do what I had to do, man.
It was what's meant for.
And I was able to do that
That's chasing.
because the media
high
wasn't
level.
that prominent then.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Now it's 1,000 kids. You got the ID
fight
check
for your
to be on that
spot.
baseline now because they got to see if you.
Who are you?
Yeah, bro. Everything.
damn, they be slowing me
Everything. You need
down.
everything. Like, true. Some of them they require you gotta really show that you're a business, an entity.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like an
so your
LLC. Like,
and all
yeah,
that.
you gotta have it.
Listen, I'm with that. Go ahead, do
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you gotta do.
I'm
That makes
fine.
sense.
I'm fine with that.
That makes sense.
The only person that ever told me about a credential, shout out to my man Josh Verlin, City of Basketball. He been doing it for a long time. He was like one of the first people I reached out to, or like I see him always at the games, but he got the floor access. I'm in the crowd with it. Like, luckily I was able to mix a lot of good relationships and stuff where I was able to get floor access through relationships, through players, through coaches. So I the way I came in the game was a little bit different. I didn't do it the traditional way.
Right.
Like I ended up being able to just use me being a great person,
Yeah,
doing
building
great
those
stuff, building
relationships.
relationships where I can make a phone call and I'm on
And they
that, on
making
that
the
baseline,
opportunity happen.
or they making something happen for me. Where so I ain't really had to do it myself.
Shit,
bro.
that's
I
the
know
way-
it. I know it from each way now.
Yeah,
though,
that's
bro.
the way to do it. That's the way to do
Shit,
it, man.
I see a lot to come in your future.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait for the NBA to allow media to create tapes.
Yeah, it's starting to open up.
Oh, it is.
No,
see now.
it's starting to
They in
open
the
up.
stands now.
Yes.
I'm waiting for it to get on the floor.
Yes.
Like I love seeing the PG slow mos. The head's in the way sometimes. Bro. The head's in the way sometimes.
You want that authentic?
I need that authentic.
A
I need
baseline
that Jaydoe.
rack,
I need
yeah.
that Jaydoe vibe.
Oh no, it's
You feel me?
It's coming.
it's coming, bro.
You gonna be a
media-
part of
and
that.
That's
It's
why I was
coming.
saying media's evolving because the NBA got to tap in. It's too much money. You peep, the NBA be slow to a lot of shit, or just them leagues in general. They be slow to a lot of shit. But when
Yeah,
they
no,
see
that's
it
a fact.
work,
Yeah.
When they see it, well, no, that's for sure.
They see it work.
Like, come on, you know, you got to get it from the people. They adopted some of the culture from what we do. That's
how it
you know what I'm
goes.
saying? But that's life.
Yeah.
100%.
You just gonna do
Everybody
your thing.
gonna do that, man. My time, man.
Listen, you are someone that has really been doing it out here, and I'm glad that you're on here because it's a platform for you to get it all out, man.
For sure.
And let the people know and inspire the people. That's what you're doing.
For sure.
With what you're talking about, and people need to know that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you're a boss out here for you've been doing it for a little minute now. So, what we're going to transition into now is a Boss Talk staple question. You know, as we come to the end of the show, everybody that comes on this platform got to answer this question. You know, because it's part of the brand of Boss Talk. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
know,
For
so,
sure.
Just tell the people, what does it mean to be a boss?
What it means to be a boss is to lead in the best way that you can, without trying to dictate or try to take somebody out of their comfort zone or what they do. Try to empower and inspire through what they do well.
Yeah.
Because everybody's path is different.
That's true.
So you gotta know how to. I mean, God made all types of people.
Yeah.
But not all people could gravitate to all people. And I think what I really started to realize what my gift is that I can gravitate to any room, any audience, any race, because I didn't put a lot of people together for different stuff, and where they like, you sure you think this will work? I know it's gonna work. Just like me getting on this podcast today, when y'all first reached out to me, and it was like Boss Talk Podcast, this is Josh Keys. I'm like, I'm hip already.
Exactly.
Keys was on the show. I mean, Juan was on the show. I'm sorry. I'm like, Juan was on the show. Juan the barber. So I'm like, y'all ain't even gotta say no more. What's the date?
Damn.
We in here. You feel me? Because
Exactly what he said.
Big Bro not getting on any platform.
Yeah, the
Like, he's
relationship.
been doing a lot to be worthy to be in the position that he in. So why would he fall short and just give game to any platform?
Anybody, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Spoke volume. Shout out to Juan. That's our guy, man.
Hey,
You know
Juan.
what I mean?
Hey, give me right.
Dice him up.
That's it. That's it.
That, well, I'm happy that you give us that shout out of that, and then that note that we get that approval in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That spoke volumes, because like we're always about building relationships,
Right.
and just touching the people.
Right.
And like I said, you're one of those guys that's really doing it, and we like, man, we gotta get that story out there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We
No, for
gotta
sure.
get
I
that
appreciate
game
it.
out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
People can learn from that.
Right.
And like I said, we're in productions and everything, so it's like we can have a different conversation, and we appreciate what
Yeah.
you do.
No, that's
We
a
know
fact.
what you do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We're in that field, so it's like it makes sense for
Yeah.
us to talk about that on Boss Talk and have you on here.
No, and I appreciate y'all giving me the platform to share my story, because like I'm really like outside of the camp, I'm really tied in with the youth.
Yeah.
Like I work with like a nonprofit organization called Give and Go Athletics, and another nonprofit organization called Kofa Christian Sports with my guy Stan. And like that's what I always wanted to do, just pour into the youth.
Yes.
Like I don't know if y'all heard of the Blackhawks.
Yeah,
Y'all should have heard of the Blackhawks.
The football team.
But they got their own customized Jaydoe jersey, like my stamp on the back of their jersey.
You dropped that in the film.
Yeah, and shout out to Coach Sick. Like the kids, like I was traveling with them for like, and she the one that make my shorts too. So that's why I was able to get the patches, whatever the case may be. But like when I saw that, like dang, like it's all of these kids lined up with my logo on the back of their jersey.
They gravitate to you, man.
That's wild, you feel me? And that's what I do. I just want to inspire the youth. And I was able to get an award for it. Yeah, I got an award.
Well, you know that one.
Yeah. Kind of like my man Wine came up unexpected.
Yep.
I was at the banquet for the kids for them to recap that season, and I was just shooting. Before I knew it, she got on the mic and was like, "Yeah, we want to get this award, like on like the best filmer and like been doing this up." And I don't know. I'm still not catching on because I'm in my element. Jaydoe Films. I'm capturing what's going on. She like Jaydoe Films. So I kind of like hitched from like up top the camp, like, yeah, like get up here, like come get this award type time. I'm like, dang, I appreciate it. So yeah, I got an award. They're doing that my mom created.
Man,
Stuff like
it's
that.
where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but she like give it to me because just being able to be an inspiration to the youth and stuff like that. I just want to let the kids know, just to piggyback on the boss talk question, what make you a boss. I just want them to know that you could be anything you want to be in this world, and don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Everybody not going to see the vision,
Say that again.
but it's not for them to see.
It's for you to see and to carry it through.
That's a fact.
And what's so inspiring to me about your whole situation, your whole story is, I tell Josh all the time, bro, we two niggas from West Philadelphia, bro.
Yep. It's crazy.
And I'm from North, facts.
Simple as that, bro. You're a nigga from North, bro.
That's a fact.
Bro, it's as simple as that, bro. But now the rooms that you've been in, no one can really fathom it. You know
But
what
they don't think we supposed to be in them rooms.
They
we
don't.
qualify.
I'm just happy
But-
that you're there and you understand the quality of them, and it's gonna keep coming, bro.
It's gonna keep coming, but that's why I just want to be living proof to let them know it's possible. Like our chances here is slim to none. But the small percentage that you see, it's real.
It's real,
It's legit. Like it's really people out here doing stuff.
You
Like,
can be that part of
you
that.
can be that part of it. Like,
And,
they-
and you got the
be
youth.
out here doing it.
y'all
you out here
doing it.
doing
Y'all doing it. Y'all doing the platform.
Thank you, bro.
Everything. Like it takes nothing to be an entrepreneur.
Yep.
But you got
Just takes hard work and dedication. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And consistency.
And consistency.
And doing it for the right reasons.
Doing it for the right reasons.
Please do it for the right reasons.
Like
people.
that.
I'm tired of people doing stuff for the wrong reason. You're going to burn
Man,
out.
click the button. Click the button. I don't even really say too much, man. Click the button, man.
I want that to be the name of this episode.
You're going to burn out.
Doing it for the right reasons.
Doing it for the right
Yes.
reasons. No, that's
With
a
Jaydoe
fact.
Films.
That's a fact, bro.
No, that's
You
hard.
feel me? That's gonna be the name.
Man, look, that's crazy. That's how stuff come up for projects. People like Jaydoe, how did you name? How you do it?
Genuine.
It
Gotta be
come
genuine.
out genuine.
Gotta be genuine.
It come out genuine. I say with Jalen, we just getting started. He said it in the interview when we was filming.
Wow.
That's the piece.
It comes out
It come,
organically.
it's going to come out organic. You
That's
don't have to
God.
do
You
nothing.
don't gotta do nothing. You just gotta do it.
You just got to
be
do
there,
it.
be
You gotta do
present.
it. And you gotta want to do it for the right
Reasons.
God damn
You know what I mean? Don't
'Cause
do
you
it
feel
for
me?
the wrong
It ain't gonna,
reasons.
if we came up with a name prior to, we about to have Jaydoe on. Let's get hype. Let's get star-studded. We gonna call this podcast films.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna work.
The fuck is that?
No, we on Boss Talk.
Yeah.
Boss
Jaydoe's
Talk,
a
man.
guest today.
You feel me?
Jaydoe's happy to be here.
Yes, it's his
Seat
time for his
comfy, the
flowers.
mics is nice. He doing it for all the right reasons, man.
right
That's
Yes.
it, man.
That's right, man. And listen, you're going to keep doing it for the right reasons. We're going to keep doing it for the right reasons. We'll keep inspiring the youth. Keep being a positive and safe space for people like you.
Absolutely.
You know, keep bringing unique conversations because that's what Boss Talk is all about.
Absolutely.
And, you know, just inspire the people to, you know, to get their stuff together and do their thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you should be inspired to be in that seat. Like, other people should look at it and be like, damn, I want to be in my seat and say my story. Get my flowers.
And that's a
you know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah, to let
me
the
get my
kids-
stuff together.
And let them know because like media is now is a lane now.
Yes.
Before I told my mom, yeah, I'm doing stuff with a camera. What you mean? That's not realistic. Like
Right.
it's not like being a doctor.
Yeah, it's like,
Or
what
like
is
a
that?
real career job. They like, yo, this ain't a career.
But it is now.
But it is.
You know what I mean? You can make it
Independent
that.
contractor.
Independent. Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
fucking career.
If I'm saying you can
I
do
don't care
media
what it
for
is.
another company.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could be whatever. You could do a lot of things,
Yeah.
man. You just gotta have a will, and if there's a will, there's a way.
There's a way. No, that's a fact. And
I'm
then
an independent
you gotta make him a
contractor.
believer. You gotta make him a believer.
Yeah, man.
That's
You know what I'm
down
saying?
heavier than a lot of shit.
Get the bag multiple ways, man. However you
Absolutely.
can get it, just let your gifts make room for you. That's what the Bible says. So, Jaydoe, we appreciate you coming on Boss Talk, man. Until next time, this won't be the last time. You know, keep doing your thing, man, and you can come here anytime you want, man.
Appreciate
Honestly,
y'all,
so.
man.
What's up?
So
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
it is what it is. So hey, it's Boss Talk with Josh,
It's Keys.
and it's Jaydoe Films.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Yes, sir.